We're jumping right in. Yes, I'm ready to go.
Yes.
Thank you for joining me for the Storytellers Hearth Weekend Relay. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna make sure that we are live.
We are. I just
Waiting.
checked.
Okay, cool. I was like, it's still waiting on my end, but
That
happy to
always
have you all
happens to me too
here.
when I'm the host.
Um,
It like doesn't show up for me, but
yeah,
guests
no,
are always like, we're good.
thanks for giving me the pro tip. But welcome. I see there's so many people here. I'm so happy to be here and to be joined by my lovely co-hosts, who are all links down below. So please give them a follow. If you don't know me, my name is Holly. I'm also known as WriteHollyDavis. I write YA and middle grade fantasy, and I will hopefully be returning to querying my YA fantasy that I was kind of revising the opening chapters. So that's actually what I'm going to be doing today, is implementing the feedback that I got from my critique partners on like those opening chapters. So yeah, because I haven't sent a query out since August. So it's been so long. And I had gotten my last rejection in like December. So I had it waiting out a little bit, but so I'm excited to like implement the feedback and get started on that. So let us know what you're going to be working on today in the comments, how your weekend relay is going so far, and I'll let my lovely co-hosts introduce themselves and say what they're working on.
Hi, I'm Brie Bonomo. I am a writer of adult fantasy, sci-fi, and horror, and I dabble in poetry too. And I have a short story that's going to be published in the Stygian collection that's out June 6th.
Yay.
And today I'm going to be working on just continuing my dark fantasy mermaid book, trying to power through. I don't think I'm going to make my April 6th deadline, but I'm going to keep trying.
Awesome.
My name is Zara Hoffman. I'm the self-published author of 7 books, a young adult paranormal romance trilogy, a new adult sci-fi romance trilogy, and a young adult dystopian romance standalone. I write in whatever genre comes to me. So my current work in progress is actually a new adult spy thriller without any romance in it, which I think some people are like, oh my God, no romance. The story just didn't come to me with that in it. So I'm not turning my back on romance or anything, but that it is what it is. But lately what I've been doing, I don't really use my free time to write my own books. Because I am the founder of a small startup publishing company called Inimitable Books, LLC, which is dedicated to uplifting marginalized voices without pigeonholing authors into writing about their trauma. Because someone might want to just write a book about dragons and not also be like, this is the trauma of not being white, or this is the trauma of not being straight. Like they should be allowed to do that. And our first 2 titles are coming out this year. This book is coming out June 6th, and this book is coming out September 5th. They're both fantasy. This one's new adult sword and sorcery. This one's young adult portal. And they're both up for pre-order, and all the pre-orders will get a certain gift, like chosen by the author. So that's these have character portrait art to come with it, and then these will have stickers, and you can order ebook to get that. It doesn't have to be a physical copy, but the hardcovers actually have extra content. So
cool, so exciting.
That's me.
Hello, everyone. My name is Teresa Beasley. I write under the pen name T.A. Beasley, and I am also a podcaster on my podcast, The Reader's Book Corner, that focuses on supporting indie authors. And right now, I'm currently working on a YA thriller. I'm more of a thriller mystery writer, but I have written 2 romance short stories. I found out it wasn't my thing, so now I'm back. Now I'm back to thrillers. So right now I'm just working on a YA thriller, and I'm also outlining a adult thriller. So That's me.
Cool. Lots of good things. And T is also a co-host of the Diversity is Lit book club that I host, where we
Yes.
read one book by a BIPOC author every month, and we chat about it on my channel. So please check that out. That's also linked down below. Our main hub is on Goodreads, but yeah, we would love to have you there.
Yes.
And I'm Autumn Ashley. I am a fantasy writer, and currently I am working on a new fantasy project. I call it Project Ice, and I am about a chapter and a half into it, and that's what I'm going to be working on today.
Cool. Yay.
Cool.
You always have good titles. Burning Roses, Ice. Like, you got the fire and ice going there.
Song of Fire and Ice, okay?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. So yay, make friends with the like button. Thank you, SD. And Mackenzie was here like super early. So happy to have you here. I'll just give a couple shout outs to people. Essie, it's good to see some familiar faces and some new people too. Hi, Ty. Lee, yes, this is great. Friendly reminder to walk around, get something to eat and some water, take your meds, do some stretching. Your brain can't do its job if the body's crying. So true.
So true.
Oh, yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. I thought that was like, you take your meds and have a bottle of rum.
I got very confused.
So let's see what a couple people are going to be working on. Yeah, so definitely feel free to do stuff not writing related. That's why these are called productivity sprints. I always love that too. I have like Monday motivation sprints, which I didn't do last week, and I actually have to cancel this upcoming Mondays because I have like house stuff. But we're always like, do a puzzle, do homework. For the first sprint, people like eat dinner, so eat lunch if you need to. Hi JC, hello. Hi Joanna, awake and caffeinated. That sounds wonderful. And I am in the first boat too. I missed the first sprint, so I'm hopping on and then hoping to have a productive rest of the day.
I came in halfway through the first sprint stream, and then I technically did the second stream, but it wasn't like writing often. Most of it was like other admin stuff. So I want this stream to be, I can actually write my own book, and then for the rest of the day, I'll be back to like publishing companies.
Yes. So we are going to be doing 3 30-minute sprints, and then we'll chat a little bit in between so we can be nice and productive. So if you haven't been to my sprints before, I have the kitty race timer, which I will share in a moment. Here we go. All right. So for the first 2 30-minute sprints, we're going to start off with 7 cats, nice and chill. So I want you to vote. You can either say the color or the number of the cat 1 through 7 that you think is going to win the race for these sprints. And then for the very last sprint, we're crazy. And we have like, I put up like 25 cats. Sometimes I do 50 if I'm feeling frisky.
51 is always funny. I'm always worried you're going to crash your computer.
I know, that's why so for this one, I'll probably stick to 25 just to be safe. All right, so I'm going to guess number 3, the black cat, because I've got my black cat Zuko.
I'm going to do 2.
I'm saying 5.
Number 1.
And I'm going to take 6.
Perfect. All right, you guys, we are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Number one for the win.
Yay!
Yay. Who did number one? Was that you, Autumn? Okay, I was like, since you're saying yay, it's all for you.
It's going to be a good sprint.
Yes. A lot of people in here quickly learned how distracting the kitty race timer could be in a good way. It's always fun to watch for a little bit. Oops, I didn't mean to take all you guys away.
We're not that important.
It's a solo show now.
I'm so used to like my solo sprints. So clicked it automatically. That's so funny. So how did everyone do? I'm really glad I was productive and able to focus and got through, because I have feedback from 4 of my friends and I went through one of them, which was my sister's. And so there wasn't too much. There was just like, oh, this is telling here. Oh, describe this a little bit more. So it was good. I'm like, yes, okay. So hopefully I can finish everything today. But yeah, how did you guys do?
Also pretty much the same. It took me a little bit to get into the mindset of where I was like in my book. So I probably could have done way more words, but I got 345 and I feel like now I'm going. So I think the next sprint will be even better.
Nice. How far along are you?
I'm on chapter 25. I mean, this is like I think if I'm remembering correctly, this is the first chapter of the 3rd act. So
okay, cool.
I'm getting there. I don't have like a great outline.
Yeah, I feel like like I usually end my stories around like somewhere in the 30s. Mm-hmm. So I don't know why I feel like I would like end up writing like 9, 10 pages is like the max for this chapter. Like then I start to like, okay, let's move on.
Yeah. I'm on, I think, I have almost 55,000 words in this. So like, I feel pretty good. I just don't know where it's going to end yet.
Nice. No, that's solid. Cool. How about you, Zara?
I wrote 235 words, which means I literally just got to 2,301 words for the day. And they've all been like in little bits and pieces.
Yeah.
I'm trying to reintroduce myself back to my own story because it's been a while.
Yeah.
But it's good. Like I'm happy where I am. I was looking at my outline earlier today and I was like, I completely missed this scene. Like I had just somehow skipped writing a scene. I closed up a gap and I was like, no, but that's kind of important for plot. So like reading it, you're not thinking that something is missing, but I'm reading it and I'm like, no. So yeah, I've been working on that. I haven't finished that section yet, but
nice. I need to start something new soon because I'm to the point where I'm like reading this and I'm like, ugh. I'm just like so over this. Like I've read it so many times and it's not new and it feels boring because I know what's gonna happen. So I'm just like, I'm at that point in Project Diamond and I'm like, I know that's not the end of it if I get an agent and all that stuff, but still I'm just like, I need to work on something new soon. How'd you do, T?
On my YA thriller, I added 600 more words, so now I'm at 34,558 words. And then on my outline, and then I switched over to the outline that I'm doing, and just added just a few more words, like 200 and something words to it. So
nice, going off to a strong start. So
yeah, not been that bad.
How'd you do, Autumn?
I did very well. I ended up writing 713 words.
Whoa.
Yes.
Ooh.
We're not finished with the chapter yet, but it's got like 50 more words. It's literally like 2 more lines of dialogue.
Oh gosh, yay. And where are you at in there?
It'll be the end of chapter 2. So I'll be starting chapter 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
And where are you at in yours, T? I think I forgot to ask you.
On which one? on my the YA thriller.
Yeah.
I'm currently trying. With this last sprint, I was able to finish my chapter 58.
What? 58? Oh my god. You got like short
Yeah.
chapters, like page turner.
Yeah, there's a lot of short chapters because of where the story's going, but
Yeah.
this one in particular was it was a longer chapter.
Mm-hmm.
So
No.
yeah.
Like the first book I read where it was like there's chapters that are like 2 or 3 pages was like The Maze Runner. And I was like, there's a lot of effectiveness in this of just like boom, boom, boom. Like what's
I
gonna
love
happen?
reading thrillers
Yeah,
because of
so-
that. It's like
Yes, I love them for the short chapters.
Yeah. Yay, let's see. Aw, yay, thank you, Maddie. Yay. Yes, the kitty race timer will usually be here on Monday nights. So do you read about a chapter and a half? Awesome. Grayson took a break, gonna stand for the next one. Nice. Rebecca got 846 words. Whoa. And no worries, Cax Corner. You still were productive, and there will be more sprints to come. So it looks like people had a really great first sprint.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cats are a little bit jumbled here, so
all the gray are in the back.
yes, I'm still going with four, the black one. Zuko was on my table for a little bit, and then he jumped off. But
I'm gonna join you with 4.
Yay!
Sorry, I skipped you,
Oh, you're
but
okay,
I was
you're
like, I'm just jumping on the same cat. No.
I'm gonna keep the brown one, and I'm gonna say 6.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 3.
And I'm going to stick with the little blue one and go with number 2.
The ginger's like a popular one. Like
Mhm.
usually if there's someone who's like committed to a cat, it's the ginger one. Ginger is like so popular. All right, let's rock it out for the second 30-minute sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Yay! The brown one won. I missed it. I usually like to see like the last 10 seconds.
I didn't even realize it was like 10 seconds left too. And then I was like, oh, look, it was me.
I was on a roll, so that was good. Yay! Let us know if you won. My ginger was robbed. Only 30 seconds left. Let's go. I love it. That was great. So I was pleasantly surprised. I went through 2 of my critique partners' feedback. So now I'm on the last
Good.
one. Like there's like I think I was like, oh, they gave me feedback. Okay, I'm not gonna look at it because there'll be a lot. But they're like, wasn't. I'm like, okay, these are like really easy changes. I'm like just like really happy. How did you guys do?
Let's see. I could just go because I only got 163. I'm like just in a weird, like I don't know why I can't concentrate today. And I'm not even and the thing, it's like I'm not distracted. Like I'm not really like grabbing to my phone or anything. I just can't focus on writing. So I made myself some tea in the last like 10 minutes and I got 2 macaroons, which are super cute. They're birthday cake ones.
Oh, cute.
So I came back like right as a minute was left. So I'm hopefully going to be using that as a little bit more motivation next time.
Yeah. And you know, sometimes it's just like that, you know,
Yeah.
it's you can't explain why, but at least you're trying. And then if not, you can
Yeah,
move
I'm still
on.
getting something. It's
Yeah.
progress. It's just not exactly what I thought it was going to be today.
Exactly. Well, at least you got delicious food and tea, so
Yeah, ready to go, hopefully.
I was on a roll. I got 585 words.
Yeah.
Yay.
And I was so close to killing off the character and giving myself another bingo square, but you know, the over 500 words was a bingo square for me. So
That's awesome. Like, when in doubt, kill someone off.
well, it's
Yes.
like not an important character and absolutely a loose end for the main character. I just didn't get that far.
I love the thing now. It's like, I will unalive you. I just think that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just think that's the best thing ever. It's like, I will unalive you.
Yeah, things are flagged. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just saying, like, I love that phrasing for it because it's just like so like atypical. How'd you do, T?
I got 800 more words done on my YA thriller. I just kind of concentrated on that for this sprint,
Nice.
which I'm excited about.
Woohoo! Progress.
Yeah, so I made it over the 35,000 mark. So
Yay! You're like on day like 20 of Nano or something like that.
yeah, right.
How about you, Adam?
I did good. I ended up finishing that one chapter and I started chapter 3 and I wrote 425 words. But my partner came home from shopping and getting some stuff. So they wanted to show me everything. And I got a little distracted.
Hopefully they got a good haul.
Yeah.
Well, and then it was funny because they came back in as we had like maybe 6 minutes left in the stream, and they showed something. They're like, "I forgot to show you this." It was like, I'm streaming.
This can wait.
It's an adventure over here.
That's hilarious. Fictional murder, I swear. Yes. Hi Malin. I'm on pause in the query trenches. So I was in the query trenches in like last fall, but like I only sent out 10 queries and I got responses from everyone. So I am revising the opening chapters and then gonna send out more. So hopefully this will kind of tighten it up a little bit and I can have more than just one request. But that was one request more than I got in the 2 years that I queried my other manuscript. So like I took it as a win, but I was like, I still want more because that could be a fluke. I don't trust it. But hopefully you will be successful. I have lots of like query advice on my channel. So definitely check it out and I can cheer you on, give you advice. Not like I'm an expert, but looks like a lot of people, oh my gosh, closing in on 5K for the day.
Yay!
Bree,
That's
I know you're
exciting.
reading.
I was gonna say, give me some of that motivation.
Yes.
Yes.
Fed cats, made coffee. Oh my gosh, your profile's so cute, cat paw. I love it. All right, we are going to finish up with our final sprint with our 25 cats. So you get to see all of the fun colors. And so with this one, there might be more than one color, but you can just say the color and then you can get extra bonus points if you win. Or the number 1 through 25. So, okay.
Oh my.
Here they are.
Wow.
You're always like, oh, you can do color. And I'm like, can you though? Because like
Sometimes
they're moving and sometimes it's hard to see.
yeah, sometimes it's like, I'm going to pick that like the dark purple. And then once they spread out, then you're like, oh, it's this color.
I'm gonna say 12 because I think that's purple, but we might be off. But 12 is gonna be it.
Yeah, I see that purple one there in the center. Chaos cats. How? Wow.
I'm gonna
how?
go for the lightish blue gray one. I think it's 9 based on what I tried to count, but the ears keep moving, so I could be wrong. But it's like kind of in the middle, but more towards the front.
Rainbow kitties.
I'm gonna go for. Oh, I'm sorry, Teresa. Did you want to pick one first?
I'm trying to look at all the colors. You go ahead.
I think it's either 15 or 16, but it's like the darker red, kind of like a maroon color.
Yeah, I see that one. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for him.
I did recount, so mine is number 9.
Oh,
So
good for you. Yeah,
if anyone wants to use that as a jumping on track, find the number of their cat.
I think that mine is 12.
I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna pick a number.
Yeah.
Let's go with number 20.
Cool.
So I'm gonna pick 20. I was
And-
trying to count and see what color it was, but I was like, okay, I am wearing glasses.
yeah, no, it's a little bit tougher when they're all smushed together. Because I went with black and black is still there. I'm like, out of all the crazy colors, like black would be the one to win. So I'm like, I have to stick. I'm sticking with the black.
Black is 25.
He's the last
which is
one.
also
Yeah,
easy.
I think he's
That helps. So I'm in the same boat as Joanna. Natalia Lee is like cats. Yeah, I know all the cat fans. All right, let's kick off this final sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone.
Okay.
Oh my God, that scared me. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh, wait. Someone who got 16. The dark red? Was that Autumn?
I had 15.
Oh,
So close in number.
Yeah.
Let me see.
18 looks like it was number 2.
Ooh, Julie guessed 18.
Somebody did
Oh,
get 16. Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
go Jennifer. Let's see if there's anyone else. You know. Oh, yeah, a lot of people were close. 15. 15. Okay. Oh, here we go, Danielle. Yay. That's fun. Today was not Ginger's day. Ooh, pudding. Pudding is the best reward. Yeah, I'm gonna eat after this because I woke up late, so I had breakfast late. So
Pudding like US pudding, or pudding as in like British speak, which could be like a number of different options.
That's true. I don't know. I don't know which one. I knew I saved this person's feedback last because she had a lot more feedback, but it's like really good feedback. But I'm having to work a little harder, so I didn't finish hers. But I'm still on chapter 1, and I sent them 3 chapters. But she's giving some really good advice, so I'm really excited. Yeah, so definitely for the next sprint. It should be linked down below, you guys, to hop onto the next productivity sprint, and then I think there's a social sprint going on right now. But I will be there in the comments. How'd you guys do for the final sprint?
I did pretty good. I was researching a little bit in that. I mean, nuanced stuff, but like I want to be like as accurate, so I don't have to do too much work next draft.
Yeah, nice.
So
Gotta be accurate with mermaids.
Yeah. Well, okay. So yeah, it's completely high fantasy, so I'm making it up, but like I want to feel like this could be a real world. So I'm like the little details, like I want to try to get as accurate as possible because I am a reader that like even like if you establish like a world, I'm just gonna call Sarah J. Maas out. Like she makes this whole world that's like fantasy, and then she has a can of soup, and I'm like, what? Like, where does this can come from?
That is wild.
So like I pick those apart all the time. So like I for my own sanity want to make sure I'm somewhat accurate to how this world feels.
No opening a tuna.
No, we're not opening tuna.
That was like my
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying because like what one of the changes I just made, I was like, oh, it's best to get out of the funk. Like my parents forced me in, and she's like, "Oh, this feels more of like a contemporary word." I'm like, "You're right." And so like, let me change it, because it's like I like slip into that so easily.
Yes, yeah, and that's like so. Just like I was researching baths and like what medieval royalty would be doing in their free time. So just gotten like some ideas, but I wrote 414, so I think that's the most I've written in a sprint. So
wow, yay! See, the tea and macaroons helped.
Good. I highly recommend that if you can.
I was just thinking of like Starbucks cup that supposedly made it into a shot of Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah,
That
I remember that.
Yeah.
How'd you do finishing up?
So a lot of good things. I got my first bingo
Yay!
down the side. Because I killed off a character. And the sprint before that, I had gotten over 500 words. And then I also finished a chapter, which is another one of my, I finished the chapter, which is another one of my things. So I'm aiming for blackout bingo by the end of the week. We shall see.
Nice.
Well, I forgot to write down the words that I stopped at last time, which is absolutely wonderful. But I did make it over over 36,000. So I think this last sprint, it did get me over.
Nice.
So I'm just going to reward myself for close to 2,000 words.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Excellent.
That's great.
Yeah.
In 2 hours, yes.
So in 2 hours, I did pretty good, and I think that's the fastest that I've written it.
Yay.
A couple hours. So I'm gonna take the win.
Definitely.
And this was my best sprint. I ended up writing 852 words for that sprint.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh, yes. You had kitty power.
Kitty power, yes.
Oh, this is a really good tip.
That's what I do.
Highlight the word you start with each sprint, and then you have your starting point. Boom.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Nice.
I should have did that.
Now we
I
know.
don't
Thank
know
you,
what this
JC.
is. I don't know what this is, but it looks like a vertical bar if you hit the shift. So I do 2 of
Oh.
those at the end of every sprint.
Got it.
Find it again.
Oh.
Although
Made
the
it over
highlight thing
97
is
times.
probably better because I would know that, like, oh, I left that formatting thing
It's
in.
good when
Sometimes
you
I miss where the
forget
symbol is,
that
and
you're
I'll send it
highlighting.
to alpha readers, and they'll be like, I don't know what this is. And I was like, it's something. It's
Block goes, oh my gosh, everyone crushed it. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me for the 3rd productivity sprint. I hope to see you in the comments for all the other ones. I will be there. So again, follow all of my lovely friends / co-hosts. They're linked down below. And please join me for the Monday motivation sprints. Not this upcoming Monday, but to be continued in April. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a good rest of the day and weekend.
Bye.